Hey everybody, happy summer solstice. Today is Tuesday the 21st. Hopefully the purging has been completed on your end. So, I want to talk about a couple things today. I went through some deep purging this past couple days. Going through new layers, new depths of myself, all that other stuff. Yada, 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 yada. Let me cleanse you guys first. Cleanse you. So, what's been going on? So, deep purging the last couple days. This whole weekend has all been about the purge. I kind of mentioned, I think, a Friday or Thursday. I was like, it's going to be deep purging going on. This was like another layer of purging that I haven't had in a long freaking time. But I feel like I released a big chunk of something that's been sitting inside of me. So, I have never found the right career for me. I have been looking since and trying to figure out what I want to do with my life since I'm 16, 17 years old. I got a business degree. I've done so many different things. I got stuck in solar, pigeonholed in there, doing a lot of outdoor labor. The pandemic happened. I kind of pulled back, did this whole page, worked on my energy, worked on what I want to go, where I want to move forward. I still don't know. So I hired a career counselor. And she had a nerve with me yesterday when I was talking with her. She was kind of just like, well, you need to pick something to go into. And I'm like, you know what? You sound like the same conversation that I had with my parents when I was 17. You need to pick something. I'm jaded. I've had so many jobs and so many shitty bosses, and I've done so much work, and I'm jaded by having shitty people just telling me I need to do something, I need to pick it. And after the phone call, it like hit this old self-worth nerve of me not knowing who I am, me not knowing where I'm going, me feeling lost, me feeling weak and powerless and afraid, solar plexus area. All that same stuff came up for me to kind of like confront and purge and think about the phone call after the fact. It's been a lot, I've been trying to bring this new life forward. I've been trying to embody the better version of myself, my higher self, into this flesh and bone before you. And in that, I'm kind of losing where I'm supposed to be moving forward, to make money, to make finances, to make a career. Like, this is all fun and well, but like, this is for fun. This is like hobby, But I was thinking about all this stuff yesterday. It was making me confront a lot of these old issues and realize that this same anxiety, this panic attack that was coming up, these feelings of self-worth have always come right before I was going to get fired or quit from a job. And it was like coming up because I needed to finally like clear it and work on it and kind of meditate and release it. So I've been feeling all this stuff. I started feeling better in the afternoon. Still felt like this like heaviness, and I couldn't like shake it, and I couldn't like get back on my feet, and all I could do was kind of just veg out and zone out in my panic inducing state, let's say. Just crippled, couldn't get up, like feeling powerless, weak, angry, emotional, depressed, anxious, all that shit. It was just like everything was just tying me up and holding me down. So I have a friend or a friend that I grew up with from my hometown. We haven't really stayed in touch much. We weren't really close friends, but we knew each other. We were in all the classes growing up as kids. She's been following this page and kind of been a supporter for me. I've kind of been giving her energy information. We've kind of been giving this like feedback where she'll message me once in a while if something resonates. I'll talk about it with her. She'll talk to me about spirituality, all that type of stuff. I'll try to give her some tips, and nothing, very casual, I've known this girl my whole life. Shout out to Christine, by the way. Thank you, Christine. So Christine actually just messaged me yesterday. Something resonated with her. And then she randomly out of the blue, she kind of just goes, what are you and Lauren doing for work? And I kind of told her my situation. I'm like, we're kind of not working, or Lauren's working, and I'm kind of trying to figure out where I fit in this fucking crazy world, So I told her what's going on, and she's like, oh, well, I could have just did everything you hired that person for free. And I'm a recruiter, and I help place people all the time. I can help you work on your resume. No problem. Just send it over. So it was me going through all this, like, purging and terrible feelings and feeling sad and awful for myself and just down in the dumps, like miserable, feeling crushed, feeling hopeless. These are all feelings that I've had in the past when I've had jobs that felt like it was going nowhere and they were demanding so much of me and I couldn't deliver, right? that recurring theme finally came up to be resolved. It's like almost like I went within, I've done all the work. I know myself better than I've ever known myself before. Maybe in the past, not so much. I was asking for answers. I was asking for help. I was asking for guidance. And all of a sudden, Christine hits me up and goes, "Oh, by the way, I'm a recruiter. I can help you out with that, no problem." So the darkness is very powerful. The cloudiness, the murkiness, the muddied water. It's hard to see forward to see the light, but it's there, you know? And I kept getting this image of my root chakra, like a cave, right? We're in this dark cave when you close your eyes. It's all darkness. You can't see the light. The reason why you can't see the light forward is because there's a giant block or boulder blocking that light from getting the escape out of that cave, right? That's what it was feeling like. My abundance has been blocked. My root chakra has been blocked. I'm not feeling grounded. I'm not feeling secure. I'm not feeling financially stable. I'm not sure which direction I'm going into. And it puts me into fear, panic mode, as it would most any other humans, you know? But when you finally release that and you confront those emotions, you say, enough is enough. Let's move forward from this. Give me the things that I need to move forward. Boom. All of a sudden someone reaches out and they give you a way forward, you know? So the point of this whole story is like all this purging is going on right now. All these old things keep coming up, even though I always say this, but you think they've been resolved and it's not been resolved. It's maybe been healed a little bit, but the wound is still there and it comes up to be finally resolved once again. This is all part of the ascension, you know. We are spiraling up. When you spiral, it's like a spiral staircase. When you go on another level, you could see the pain, trauma, torment all the way down, you know, all those other levels. But sometimes it's reoccurring pain that you have to reconfront to see how far you've grown, to see if you've mastered the lesson, let's say. So that's my little story. The last couple of days, I haven't really been present here because I've been kind of dealing with the self-worth stuff. I've been dealing with the solar plexus purge, the root chakra purge, not feeling like myself, feeling lost, feeling powerless, you know? I'm only human. Everybody goes through this type of stuff. But for me, it really shakes me to my core because I'm always like so strong in my resolve. And when it kicks me down a couple notches, it's usually very hard for me to recover. And I was able to recover in less than a day. So that's progress, right? That's progress. So anyway, that's my little story. I'm going to pull one card to see what Spirit has to give you messages wise. I am going to do a summer solstice reading later, see what the next 6 months is bringing forth for us until the winter solstice. This is a time of the sun. The longest day of the year is today. When you think of sun and astrology or tarot, think of power, think of light, think of change, think of good things coming forth, the light. You know, the spiritual people say the light, the Holy Spirit, whatever you want to call it, is somehow connected to the sun. So the sun's activity is connected to us spiritually. It's of change. You know, one of the best cards in tarot, the highest arcana, is the sun card. You know, it's completion, the sun on your shoulders, everything's good. So what my point of that is this summer solstice that's coming up, this is going to be a tremendous time for powerful change, transformative change. Sorry, I can't speak today. Transformative change, if you allow it to. So if you're feeling like you're in some sort of problem or a life situation or this reoccurring theme that you can't purge or get rid of, give yourself some space to feel it and ask for answers, and they will come forth if you believe in it enough, okay? So I'm just very grateful that I kind of have some sort of resolution to all this. Boom. Victory and success. So pretty much it. That's it. Victory and success. Successfully navigating the ups and downs and the pitfalls, right? I was watching a video of this guy named Mark Abrams. He used to be an accountant. He had his own accounting firm, and he just sold the business just so he can go full spiritual coaching route, which is interesting because he's like a 50-something-year-old guy with a house and a family, and he was just like, it's calling me, I'm going that way. But he was talking about how everything is like a wave, right? When it's a wave. When you are feeling at your highest, most blissful happiness, like everything is going right and you feel great, you know that you're going to be in for a drop soon. So be mindful of that. You know, brace for the fall and prepare for the upswing. That's the best advice I can give. Victory and success. It's coming forth. all these old structures and all these old things that I've been talking about are kind of finally fading away. I've been planting seeds. I'm sure you've been planting seeds of abundance that are ready to blossom and fruit and bloom in the summer months. And I think this is going to be a very transformative time for all of us, right? This energy that's coming in is all about a graceful change too. All that struggle, all the past, like, banging your head against the wall, tough to make a buck type of energy, I think it's kind of going to eventually dissipate, and we're kind of all going to flow into a natural source of abundance without all this turmoil, but with that's my messages for the day. I'm going to be on later. I'm going to put on a summer solstice reading, and I wish you guys lots of love and light. I hope you are doing well out there. I hope you are staying sane and taking care of your energy. Like I always say, the purge is real. This was the deepest purge I've had in a while. Last summer was a wild ride, but this one was the most intense, I think, thus far for me. So with that, love you guys. Thanks for being here with me. Thanks for sharing with my journey. Like, comment, all that other stuff, and happy summer solstice. Enjoy the longest day of the year. Bye.